Namaste, I'm Shreyashi Day, and I'm delighted to welcome you to the fifth event of this season's Rasa Festival as we continue through the new year. For the festival, we have curated a rich tapestry of programs, and in a slightly different format from last year, we will bring them to you over several months, 1 to 2 events per month. It is a great pleasure and honor for us to present renowned artists from the US and many countries in South Asia across a wide range of art forms such as dance, music, theater, film, poetry, visual art, and photography. Today, we are excited and honored to present a solo theater presentation by the widely acclaimed theater and film actor Anubha Fatehpuria, based in Kolkata, India. She is the recipient of several prestigious awards for her career in theater. Interestingly, she is also a practicing architect, running her own design studio and currently working on projects which include performing arts centers, residences, cafes, clinics, wellness centers, and many others in various cities. Anubha will present 2 performances today, excerpts from Camera Obscuras in English, written, designed, and directed by Vinay Sharma, and readings in Hindi from Sadat Hasan Manto. She will introduce her performances herself. I would like to thank the Ann Arbor District Library for partnering with us for the Rasa Festival. We look forward to seeing you soon for another event of our festival.
Hello friends, I'm very delighted to be here at the Rasa Festival and thank you for having me. I'm Anubha Fatehpuria from Calcutta, India, Padatik Theatre. The 2 pieces we are going to be performing for you today. The first one is a play called Camera Obscuras, which has been written, designed and directed by the artistic director of Padatik Theatre, Mr. Vinay Sharma. So I'll take you through a small introduction to the piece. It's an excerpt from the play. So I'll share a little bit about the play from the director's note. As we all know, Camera Obscuras is the Latin camera for vaulted chamber or room, obscura for dark. Together, darkened chamber or room. Plural, camera obscuras. Also another name for the pinhole camera in which light projects an inverted image of an object inside the camera. Camera Obscuras, the play. 2 comic performing faces reach a remote space where they begin playing for each other. One decides to play God, the other takes on the role of a TV. In the course of their improvisations, they discover other faces as TV shows God, the real world. The stories they tell are malignant and violent. They affect the relationship between the performers and their belief in each other. Within this essential framework set within a black box, the play looks at the illusion of God in the mind of man and the hallucination of man in the mind of God. At the place of chance, violence, performance, action, and reaction in our lives. It queries what it means to be real, to be faithful, to be human. The play examines how relationships balance on a fulcrum of faith, a belief in the genuineness of performance of both the believer and the believed in. At one level, the play is as synopsized as I read out as of now. But for those who are inclined to dig deeper, many other facets may emerge as the play faces up squarely to the mind's dark rooms, where the performer and the performed meet the real world and its inversions in a head-on collision. Further from the director's note, and who also happens to be the writer in this case, a note on the style and performance, stylistic treatment, minimalist design, and microtonal performances define the style of the play. The text cross pollinates the language of the film camera with the dynamics of stage action. The low key visual style is emphasized by the light design, which coheres around the idea of the film shot, creating close ups, mid shots, long shots, et al., as well as the interplay of light and shadows to create an ambiance of theatre neo noir. As the play moves deeper into the comic shades of darkness till it finds a blackness where comedy ruptures. We've performed this play in several festivals across India, and the play premiered originally in Calcutta in 2018, and we've been performing it since then. The play has elicited varying responses from different age groups and at different venues. While at its premiere at Studio Theatre in Kolkata, the audience stayed silent throughout, only to break into a standing ovation at the end. At Prithvi Theatre in Mumbai, the crowd was rolling in the aisles right from the get-go, but sobered up as the import of their own laughter sank in. The production has been appreciated by the hardened critics, veteran theatre goers, as well as the first-time play watchers. In its intense performance of comedy, its precise depiction of emotion, its uninhibited exploration of our violent impulses, the play leaves the audience guessing what to expect next and keeps them on their reactive toes, shifting between outright laughter and involved outrage. I do hope you enjoy this piece, an excerpt from the play Camera Obscuras.
Come close. You have chosen to call this a dream. You like giving names to things. Come closer, man. Do not hesitate. You may choose to call me the last god. I know what you're feeling. You were tired of playing man. You wish to play the role of a lifetime. And you thought God was a good choice. The hero of heroes. Then you found your character had negative colors. He may even be a villain, a heartless bastard, just like any other man. Now you're enraged. You wanted to play a hero, you believed in the wrong, now you're left feeling betrayed. You're running from that, but there's no escape. Is everywhere you go, it is the same. You're sick of it. Sick of the violence you find in every story at every street corner. You're sick of making a meal of it all, digesting it all. You're tired of being an actor and believing in every role you play, but never, ever doing anything about anything. You're tired of carrying the guilt of all mankind. You're tired of being responsible for all of history. You're one man, you're every man. You're one God, you're all gods. You're a metaphor, you're a symbol. You're an actor who has given up. You want to be God, nothing less, and you can never be that. Only play it, and you're running from that. Running till you've reached me, the last
God, the God of spit. Yes, spit. Come closer, don't be scared. What do you want? Release? You need release. You want release. I am release. Spit on me. I am here to be spat upon. I am that God. You can spit out your anger, your venom, even your name till you lose your identity. Lose it all. Release yourself from concern, from responsibility. I can give you all that and I ask for nothing in return. Do not believe in me. Do not worship me. Do not have faith in me. Just spit on me. Let me hold your face. You can do it because I believe in your ability to destroy everything, to make everything meaningless, till you have no faith left in anything, till there is no one left to have faith in. It's not your fault. It's not. I understand. You did not ask for this life. Now that you have it, what can you do about it? Questions assault. Questions about the savageness of the hidden hand of the unseen actor. Questions that shut out all answers. Questions that riddle you like bullets. Bullet holes all over your mind. I will not judge you or condemn you or forgive you. I will only consume for what you have within you. So spit out your self-despisement. Spit out your curses. No. Do not suck it back. Do not suck back the saliva of your distaste. Pour it all out. All your vulgarity. All of it. All over me. Let me be your spittoon. Look into the dark rooms inside your mind, where nothing is sacred, where you manufacture your violence, the rooms that you hide in, where you let no light enter, because if you do, it will turn upside down all your notions of civilization and goodness and humanity and godness. All that you keep concealed there, bring it out. Puke it out on me. Your need of territory, of domination, of conquest over those you claim to be your own, your fantasies of rape and defilement, your deviant pleasures, your enjoyment of war, your oh so innocent monstrousness. Eject it, expectorate, rain it all on me. Step more. Once again, a little closer. No, don't be uneasy. Spit out your diseases so that you can be at ease. It's all right. It's all right. The wind will spit it all back at you to protect you from the evil eye, to save you from nothing. Oh, for God's sake, admit it. There was really never anything for you to believe in, was there? So purge yourself of that too. Spit on that which you stand upon, the ground beneath your feet, the stage you're at, the stage you're on, which speaks to you constantly. This thing that allows you to change at will, to be another, then another, so that you can never be held responsible for all your little dirty moments. This thing that allows you to always say, you were not yourself. You were some other man or woman when you did all those dirty, violent things. To say that you were some other god when you turned your face away from all that you witnessed. You were some other god whose memories haunt you now. So spit out those memories. Allow yourself to stand only upon the moment of your performance. As someone free, someone good. Now, come to me. Do not believe in me, just spit on me. Come, spit out your faith, any bit of it that is left. Come, closer, closer and closer. Come, closer and closer, till you can spit in me. Closer and closer till you and the lost God are one. Till you can spit all that you are out onto yourself. The second piece is simply readings of some of Sadat Hasan Manto's short stories. Sadat Hasan Manto, 1912 to 1955, was a writer, playwright, and author born in Ludhiana, active in British India, and later after the partition of India in Pakistan. Writing mainly in Urdu, he produced 22 collections of short stories, a novel, 5 series of radio plays, 3 collections of essays, and 2 collections of personal sketches. His best short stories are held in high esteem by writers and critics alike. Manto was known to write about the bitter truths of society that no one dared to talk about at that time. Manto was tried for obscenity 6 times, but was never convicted. He is acknowledged as one of the finest 20th century Urdu writers. Manto chronicled the chaos that prevailed during and after the partition of India in 1947. His final works, which grew from the social climate and his own financial struggles, reflected an innate sense of human impotency towards darkness and contained satire that verged on dark comedy. His numerous court cases and societal rebukes deepened his cynical view of society from which he felt isolated. No part of human existence remained untouched or taboo for him. He sincerely brought out stories of prostitutes and pimps alike, slavery of the women of his times. To many contemporary women writers, his language portrayed reality and provided them with the dignity they long deserved. He is still known for his scathing insight into human behavior as well as revelation of the macabre animalistic nature of the enraged people that stands out amidst the brevity of his prose. I quote, "A writer picks up his pen only when his sensibility is hurt." Manto said this to a court judge. Because my dramatized reading of Manto's pieces, which you will see now in performance, is largely in the Hindustani language, I have sourced, I would say, an approximation in a spoken English translation from the internet to just share 2 short pieces. And as we know, a lot is lost in translation. in this case, surely, because Manto's original writings, the nuances, I'm not sure if they get translated here, but I'll still try to just read out two to give you a sense of his writings and the content. In Hindustani, bekhabri ka fayda, which approximately translates to value of ignorance. The trigger was pressed. The bullet shot out of the barrel. A man looking through his window collapsed on the spot. The trigger was pressed a second time. Another shot fired. The water carrier's water bag burst. He too collapsed. His blood, mixed with water, started flowing on the road. The third shot, this time off target. The bullet went through a wall. The fourth bullet went through the back of an elderly woman. She instantly died without a scream. Nobody killed, nobody injured with the fifth and sixth bullet. The man was enraged. Suddenly, he spotted a child sprinting across the road. He turned his pistol in the child's direction. "What are you doing?" asked his companion. "You have no rounds to fire anymore." "Shh, quiet." What would that child know? Jelly. At 6 in the morning, the man selling ice from a pushcart next to a petrol pump was stabbed to death. His body lay on the road until 7, while water kept falling on it in steady driblets from the melting ice. At 7:15, the police took his body away. The ice and blood stayed on the road. A Tonga rode past. In it, sitting, the child noticed the coagulated blood on the road, pulled his mother's sleeve and said, "Look, Ma, jelly." Presenting before you a small collection of Manto's short stories in Hindustani. सादत हसन मंटो के चंद अफसाने। घाटे का सौदा। दो दोस्तों ने मिलकर 10-20 लड़कियों में से एक लड़की चुनी और 42 रुपए देकर उसे खरीद लिया। रात गुजार कर एक दोस्त ने उस लड़की से पूछा, "तुम्हारा नाम क्या है?" लड़की ने जब अपना नाम बताया तो वो भुन्ना गया। "हमसे तो कहा गया था कि तुम दूसरे मजहब की हो।" लड़की ने जवाब दिया, वो झूठ बोल रहा था। ये सुनकर वो दौड़ा और अपने दोस्त के पास गया और कहने लगा, "अरे, इस हरामजादे ने हमारे साथ धोखा किया है। हमारी ही मजहब की लड़की थमा दी हमें। चलो वापस कराएं। खबरदार।" बलवाई मालिक मकान को बड़ी मुश्किलों से घसीटकर बाहर ले आए। कपड़े झाड़कर वो उठ खड़ा हुआ और बलवाइयों से कहने लगा, "देखो, तुम मुझे मार डालो, मगर खबरदार जो मेरे रुपए पैसे को हाथ लगाया तो।" दावते अमल। आग लगी तो सारा मोहल्ला जल गया। सिर्फ एक दुकान बच गई जिसकी पेशानी पर ये बोर्ड आवेजा था, "यहां इमारत साजी का जुमला सामान मिलता है।" जूता। हुजूम ने रुख बदला और सर गंगाराम के बुत पर पिल पड़ा। लाठियां बरसाई गईं, ईंटें और पत्थर फेंके गए। एक ने मुंह पर तारकोल मल दिया। दूसरे ने बहुत से पुराने जूते जमा किए और उनका हार बनाकर बुत के गले में डालने के लिए आगे बढ़ा। मगर पुलिस आ गई। गोलियां चलाना शुरू हुई। जूतों का हार पहनाने वाला जख्मी हो गया। चुनाचे मरहम पट्टी के लिए उसे सर गंगाराम अस्पताल भेज दिया गया। बेखबरी का फायदा। लबलबी दबी पिस्तौल से झुंझलाकर गोली बाहर निकली। खिड़की में से बाहर झांकने वाला आदमी उसी जगह दोहरा हो गया। लबलबी थोड़ी देर बाद फिर दबी दूसरी गोली भनभनाती हुई बाहर निकली। सड़क पर माशकी की मशक फटी, औंधे मुंह गिरा और उसका लहू मशक के पानी में हल होकर बहने लगा। लबलबी तीसरी बार दबी निशाना चूक गया। गोली एक दीवार में जज्ब हो गई। चौथी गोली एक बूढ़ी औरत की पीठ में लगी, वो चीख भी ना सकी और वहीं ढेर हो गई। पांचवी और छठी गोली बेकार हो गई। कोई हलाक हुआ न जख्मी। गोलियां चलाने वाला भुन्ना गया। अचानक सड़क पर एक छोटा सा बच्चा दौड़ता दिखाई दिया। गोलियां चलाने वाले ने पिस्तौल का मुंह उस तरफ मोड़ा। उसके साथी ने कहा, ये क्या करते हो? गोलियां चलाने वाले ने पूछा, क्यों? अरे गोलियां तो खत्म हो चुकी हैं। तुम खामोश रहो, इतने से बच्चे को क्या मालूम? पेशबंदी या इंतजाम। पहली वारदात नाके के होटल के पास हुई। फौरन ही वहां एक सिपाही का पहरा लगा दिया गया। दूसरी वारदात दूसरे ही रोज शाम को स्टोर के सामने हुई। सिपाही को पहली जगह से हटाकर उस जगह तैनात कर दिया गया जहां दूसरी वारदात हुई थी। तीसरी घटना रात के 12 बजे लॉन्ड्री के पास हुई। जब इंस्पेक्टर ने सिपाही को इस नई जगह पर पहरा देने का हुक्म दिया तो सिपाही कुछ देर तक सोचने के बाद बोला, मुझे वहां खड़ा कर दीजिए ना जहां नई वारदात होने वाली है। करामात। लूटा हुआ माल बरामद करने के लिए पुलिस ने छापे मारने शुरू किए। लोग डर के मारे लुटा हुआ माल रात के अंधेरे में फेंकने लगे। कुछ ऐसे भी थे जिन्होंने अपना माल भी मौका पाकर अपने से अलहदा कर दिया ताकि कानूनी गिरफ्त से बचे रहे। एक आदमी को बहुत दिक्कत पेश आई। उसके पास शक्कर की 2 बोरियां थीं जो उसने पंसारी की दुकान से लूटी थी। एक तो वो ज्यों त्यों रात के अंधेरे में पास वाले कुएं में फेंक आया, लेकिन जब दूसरी उसमें डालने गया तो खुद अंदर हो गया। शोर सुनकर लोग इकट्ठा हो गए। कुएं में रस्सियां डाली गईं। जवान नीचे उतरे और आदमी को बाहर निकाल कर ले आए, लेकिन वह चंद घंटों में मर गया। दूसरे दिन जब लोगों ने इस्तेमाल के लिए उस कुएं में से पानी निकाला तो वो मीठा था। उसी रात उस आदमी की कब्र पर दिए जल रहे थे। जेली। सुबह 6 बजे पेट्रोल पंप के पास हाथ गाड़ी में बर्फ बेचने वाले को छुरा घोंप दिया गया। 7 बजे तक उसकी लाश सड़क पर पड़ी रही और उस पर बर्फ पानी बन गिरती रही। 7:15 बजे पुलिस ने लाश को उठा लिया। बर्फ और खून वहीं सड़क पर पड़े रहे। एक टांगा पास से गुजरा। बच्चे ने सड़क पर जीते खून के जमे हुए चमकीले लोथड़े की तरफ देखा। उसके मुंह में पानी भर आया। अपनी मां का बाजू खींचकर बच्चे ने उंगली से उसकी तरफ इशारा किया और कहा, देखो मम्मी, जेली, आराम की जरूरत। मरा नहीं, देखो अभी जान बाकी है। रहने दो यार, मैं थक गया हूं। हलाल और झटका। मैंने उसकी शहरग पर छुरी रखी, हौले हौले फेरी और उसको हलाल कर दिया। ये तुमने क्या किया? क्यों? उसको हलाल क्यों किया? मजा आता है इस तरह। मजा आता है कि बच्चे, तुझे झटका करना चाहिए था इस तरह, और हलाल करने वाले की गर्दन का झटका हो गया। रियायत। मेरी आंखों के सामने मेरी जवान बेटी को न मारो। चलो उसी की मान लो। कपड़े उतार कर हाँक दो एक तरफ। तकसीम। एक आदमी ने अपने लिए लकड़ी का एक बड़ा संदूक मुंतखब किया। जब उसे उठाने लगा तो वो अपनी जगह से 1 इंच भी ना हिल सका। एक शख्स ने, जिसे शायद अपने मतलब की कोई चीज मिल ही नहीं रही थी, संदूक उठाने की कोशिश करने वाले से कहा, मैं तुम्हारी मदद करूं? संदूक उठाने की कोशिश करने वाला इमदाद लेने पर राजी हो गया। उस शख्स ने, जिसे अपने मतलब की कोई चीज मिल नहीं रही थी, अपने मजबूत हाथों से संदूक को जुम्बिश दी और उठाकर अपनी पीठ पर धर लिया। दूसरे ने सहारा दिया। दोनों बाहर निकले। संदूक बोझल था। उसके वजन के नीचे उठाने वाले की पीठ चटक रही थी। टांगे दोहरी हो रही थी। मगर इनाम की तवक्को ने उस जिस्मानी मशक्कत का एहसास नीम मुर्दा कर दिया था। संदूक उठाने वाले के मुकाबले में संदूक को मुंतखब करने वाला बहुत ही कमजोर था। सारा रास्ता वो सिर्फ एक हाथ से सहारा देकर अपना हक कायम करता रहा। जब दोनों महफूज मकाम पर पहुंच गए तो संदूक को एक तरफ रख दिया गया। सारी मशक्कत बर्दाश्त करने वाले ने कहा, बोलो, इस संदूक के माल में से मुझे कितना मिलेगा? संदूक पर पहली नजर डालने वाले ने जवाब दिया, 1/4। बहुत कम है। कम बिल्कुल नहीं है भाई, ज्यादा है। इसलिए कि जब ये संदूक दिखा तो इस पर सबसे पहले हाथ डालने वाला मैं था। ठीक है, लेकिन यहां तक इस कमर तोड़ बोझ को उठाकर लाने वाला कौन था? आधे आधे पर राजी होते हैं। ठीक है, खोलो संदूक। संदूक खुला तो उसमें से एक आदमी बाहर निकला। हाथ में तलवार थी उसके। बाहर निकलते ही उसने दोनों हिस्सादारों को 4-4 हिस्सों में तकसीम कर दिया। उल्हना। देखो यार, तुमने ब्लैक मार्केट के दाम भी लिए और ऐसा रद्दी पेट्रोल दिया कि एक दुकान भी ना जली। सॉरी। छुरी पेट चाक करती हुई नाव के नीचे तक चली गई। इजार बंद कट गया। छुरी मारने वाले के मुंह से दफतन कलमा तअस्सुफ निकला। मिस्टेक हो गया।